the idea of this perimeter area was to completely flatten and destroy everything that existed, almost everything that existed inside that vast area, and that obviously includes neighborhoods and agricultural land, many structures, and apart from the creation of the perimeter zone, this publication talks about how it was enforced, meaning that anyone who entered the area was shot at, right? Because once that area becomes part of the military operating zone, anyone who enters or gets close is considered to be a terrorist. Before the 7th of October, there was something of a buffer zone already. That was about 300 meters into the Gaza Strip, although over time that was kind of eroded and there were various exceptions and people were allowed in. So I think it would be a mistake to look at this as just an extension of an existing buffer zone, because basically what we've done here is created an entirely new area which includes a huge amount of destruction in order to create the area. But also the rules of engagement are different, because now it's not, we're not talking about, access for certain people and there being agriculture in that area. We're talking about, one of our testifiers described it as being like Hiroshima, complete destruction. When the ceasefire broke down a few weeks ago, and this war was resumed, we already saw that one of the first things that happened, and the COGAT, meaning the Coordinator of Government Activities in the Territories, who's in charge of enforcing Israeli policy in the West Bank and Gaza, and even the IDF Chief of Staff already talked from the very beginning about expanding the perimeter, meaning that once this perimeter existed, there was always room for it to grow. And that in itself is also very problematic, because it essentially means that it could be endless. Part of the problem with the perimeter is that we're destroying at least 35% of the Gaza Strip's agricultural land. 35% of the Gaza Strip's agricultural land basically means that we're ensuring that the people of Gaza will never be able to be self-sustainable, right? They'll continue to be, and all the more so, dependent on the goodwill of the international community and of Israel, right? For all of that aid that they're going to need to flow into Gaza. Now, that is a recipe for more of the same, or even worse of the same.